everyone, I am Lady E, and welcome to another great episode of Beyond the Diploma. Here we talk about life post graduation, life beyond being a college student or a student in general, life in your 20s, identifying yourself, spirituality. I might get in your business, but it's good business. And of course, I made this podcast to hear myself talk, but I also want to hear other people as well. I'm a good listener. Today, I have such an amazing guest. This is one of them ones. Like, I know I say that every episode, but I'm not kidding with this one. I'm so serious. So, he is A&T alum, but his love for music speaks for itself. From being the founder and CEO of the Hot 10 Music Group, the industry plug, and also working for Roc Nation, this LA native's foundation in music does it all. And I'm super excited to have him on the show. So let's welcome Cornet.
Appreciate it. Hey, that's great. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, my dog's, I know you heard me say he's from LA. No, he didn't fly straight from LA to here, but you did fly from here or you did to Greensboro first?
No, I flew in Charlie.
But yes, you're from LA. I appreciate you flying all the way out here. Just a little old me. I was here for homecoming, but I knew I had to get you on the show. I had to tag you on here. Because I don't know when the next time you're gonna be in the area. So shout out to you.
That couple saying.
Okay.
I'm trying to. I like to.
You need to come down more often. Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. So your flight was good. How do you feel about homecoming?
Homecoming, man, like, this my second homecoming back
Yeah.
at an alumni. So, like, I'm really, really, really excited to see people. That's just my main thing because, like, during our time at A&T, we had friends, we had people that, and unfortunately, like, I don't live in the South. So, I kind of, like, missed out on a lot of things y'all do in between. But, being able to reconnect, just see people.
Yes, it's literally a big family reunion that I look forward to every year. Like personally, when people say it, like especially like the old heads, they're like, "No, I don't go to GHO every year. I'm not coming this year." Whoop-de-doo, because I don't plan on missing a homecoming ever in my life. Quite frankly, I don't, and especially next year is the 100.
Nah, came in this year.
But yeah, this is my second year as an alum experiencing homecoming, so. Homecoming is so much different when you're an alum versus undergrad. Like the type of fun and what I'm expecting is just on a higher level than what it was in undergrad.
You want me to be honest? Like, right now, I low-key feel like my body can't even take it no more. Feel me? Because I went, like, hard, so it's like, I don't be outside nearly as much as I used to be.
Gotcha.
So, like, now that, you feel me, I'm back out here for a week and I already know how it's gonna be, it's like, I hope that my body can make it till Sunday.
It better make
It's going to make it. It's going to make it.
We got to go up.
It's going to make it, but you feel me? It's not going to be as easy.
Yeah, I feel like when we were going out undergrad and how we go out now as we graduated, it's a different type of feeling. It's like, I'd be excited to go out. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I've been out the past month.
Yeah, me too. I've been out. I mean, I still be outside, but
I've been outside the whole past month. But
in college, we was having like random pop-outs on Wednesday. It was the extra Wednesday, then Friday and Saturday, and maybe even Sunday. So it's like, what is out normal? Yeah,
that's time to be allowed.
Crazy.
No, I wanted to break up. Do you remember Teen B News?
Yeah.
Undergrad? No, you were actually the first person that I ever interviewed like in my life. Richie's Teen B News. Yes, this was the first one. You were the first person I ever interviewed like in my life.
And we did that at the students already.
Yeah, you're definitely the first person I've ever interviewed in my life. So I forgot what his name was.
Meech.
Yeah, that's my talk to. Wow, I need to catch up with him. Last time I heard, I know he was like doing like engineering with like Disney, but that was a while ago. But yeah, now shout out to TNB News. Like that's like where I really found like my footing with interviewing and like talking to guests and stuff. So this is such a 360 moment for you to come on my show now.
Oh, it's crazy and see like, cause you was like the same thing. You obviously doing like the same thing in a way, but it's like to see the growth is like, it's crazy, cause like we in a whole different setting, like a little more mature, like play.
This like grown money. This like
Yeah, good.
Yes. Okay, so I want to play a game called Hot 10. Not all the questions are geared to music, but just, quick little Hot 10 just to get your mind rolling, okay? All right. So first, what's one thing you can't go a day without doing?
Driving.
Who is your celebrity crush?
Damn. I don't really got a celebrity crush at this moment. Like, my celebrity crush was Mariah Science.
Okay, that's a good one. If you're stranded on an island, what 3 things are you bringing with you?
A lighter. like, can I go as crazy as possible?
Yeah.
Like a 100-year supply of food and a
Okay.
100-year supply of water.
But you're stranded on the island. Well, I guess the question is, what 3 things are you bringing?
Yeah, I'm living. I'll be able to live. I'll figure it out from there. Actually, you know what? I might scratch the lighter. I can make some fire. Figure it out. I'll probably bring a 100-year supply of food, a 100-year supply of water, and a companion.
At least you won't be by yourself. Okay, what's a song that instantly boosts your mood?
I'm a music head. I got too many. I can't even go to my phone.
Okay, give me 2.
Like of all time, kind of. This is so hard because it's like
Whatever the first one that came to your mind, that's the song.
Lil Durk past the water. That get me in like a hustle mood.
Sure, just boost your mood.
Lil Baby. Who?
You over here Christian
It's so crazy because it's the song called the one with him and Rilo on his It's Only Me tape. I forgot the name of that song, but yeah, that one.
Okay. We're gonna get to Dirk in a second too.
Yeah.
What's a lie you once told to get out of trouble?
I'm gonna take it all the way back. Like, probably just that. Like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Like, you feel me? That's like the go-to in a way. Sometimes I don't like no more though. I used to.
No more? Got you. That's growth. That's definitely growth. Okay. What's one goal that you're manifesting for the next year?
One goal I'm manifesting for the next year is to reach a monetary like goal, a monetary goal that just gotta get reached. For me to be able to just have fun in a business way, like have fun in a business way.
Okay, nice.
That's the next goal.
And my next question I think I have 2 more questions. If your life had a theme song, what would it be?
Sports Center, like that little ESPN, little jingle. Little like in a game, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, last one. What is something people assume about you that's totally wrong?
People assume that I'm like not easy to talk to, or like I'm not saying like I'm the most friendly person, but a lot of people like they'll first say me, oh, based on your picture, I thought you was mean. Like you look like you don't talk to nobody, or like you don't like to have conversations with people. You just like you mean. Like I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm super cool.
No, I definitely can relate to that. Like, especially like I've literally had people come to me and be like, yeah, like freshman year, I thought you were this way, but you're actually like really cool. I mean, you seem like really. I'm like, okay, like, oh my gosh, like people really thought like I came off as a mean girl.
Very personal.
Or
personable.
thank you. Or this other way around, people find me like annoying, like, or they just like with the periods and like some people. I don't get all that. Well, you don't get all that.
Fudge done.
But yeah, I don't got to be your cup of tea.
Yeah.
You ain't got to be drinking my tea.
Right.
But okay. Snaps for the game. That was a good game. Yeah, we do snaps on here. So yeah, we did.
That was hot 10 game.
Yeah.
No, came up with that name for me, or was it like something that you always?
I came up with it for you.
Okay.
But I like to get games rolling. We might do another game later if we have time. That one's a bit. That's fun. I don't know if you want to do it though. We'll talk about it later.
I'm with it. You
mentioned Lil Durk a few times. How do you feel about him being like that right now?
Man, Free Smirk. Free Smirk. That's one of my favorite artists of all time. I've been a Durk fan since like 16, 20, probably like 2016, maybe 2017. So like I really, resonate with a lot of his music just off of like the way that it makes me feel, like just on some like chill. I like to listen to like chill melodic for the most part. So
Yeah.
To me, like Durk, one of like the real heavy hitters in that area. So just on a music tip, like, free him so he can come out and make some more music. You feel me? But in general though, man, sometimes things like that, like, that's on a grand scheme, but like that just kind of goes to show you, like, regardless of what happened, it's more so just like the outside noise. You can't really let that, like, you can't really act off of that.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people, in a way, kind of just listen to like what the haters or like people who are negatively speaking on whatever situation you might have, and like kind of react off of that. And it's like, just kind of gotta tune into your inner self and inner like fuller people and listen to them.
You know,
They make decisions.
I feel like that's something like that Gunna did. Like, I know it was the whole like, and I don't want to get too much like into rap beef or whatever. I don't really know too much with the whole snitch or whatever. But one thing I can say about Gunna is that when he got locked up and he came out, like, he's a completely different person. And I feel like that's probably what's gonna happen with Dirk when he comes out. Like, he's probably gonna like cancel out like a lot of noise, like like habits and stuff, and he's probably gonna do like a whole like 360. So, and it's so
I don't know what if he did it or whatever the case may be. Like the whole obviously I
right.
don't know, but like to your point though, like Gunna did do a good job at just kind of saying like forget what people saying, like
Hmm.
going down his comments, like you see all these people just hating on him, like people just hating on him. It's like he a real person at the end of the day. So I feel like he did do a good job of just like tuning into his inner self. But like a simple thing that I feel like he did that a lot of people don't really like see the real benefit from is like working out. Like
Yeah.
I feel like he really was just like locked in on like get my body right, and that just helps out
Mm.
everything. Like,
Do you work out?
yeah,
I I do and then I don't.
I feel you. You
Like,
gotta be consistent though.
I think honestly though, like for a while I'll be like consistent, but like I'll try to find other things to do outside of like just going to the gym. Cause sometimes going to the gym can be boring. Like I go to Mad Mouse, I take advanced class and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Pilates class next week after
We'll kind of switch it up, doing it's some fun stuff. I feel like as a female, that's definitely like you feel me cool. Like
you can take a dance class and do a Pilates class if you want to. They got some hip hop and
I ain't doing that. Not right now. Maybe later though.
you can't see you dancing, though, I'm not gonna
I'm not dancing though. All right, I'm not like I feel like maybe like once every now and then I might do like once in a blue moon like a little yoga class or something.
okay, yeah, that'd be
Or I don't know, but
as long as you just got your body moving.
yeah.
But speaking of LA, I want to talk about your upbringing a little bit because that is where you're from, and then you did live here in Atlanta for a little bit. Let's just talk about like your childhood a little bit, your upbringing, your parents and stuff like that, and how you were introduced to music.
Yeah, man, from Inglewood, California. My pop stayed in South Central. My mom had me in Inglewood, so when I was growing up, I saw like you feel me. That's just what I was. I was always around just like the real urban parts of Los Angeles. Like we're not in Beverly Hills, not in Hollywood, not in like the places that are like glamorous in that way. So being able to be around that, but still like have the upbringing of like good parents in a way. Like my parents like made sure that I was straight. So just kind of like having like you know, I would say like I was exposed to pretty much everything,
Mm.
like the good, the bad. So that kind of like shaped who I am now. That's why I tell everybody and people tell me like I'm real just relatable on all scales. Like I can hang out with people, all different types of people. Like, of course I got my core people I grew up with, the people who, but at the same time, it's like, if I meet new people, I'm pretty like easygoing. So that kind of like shaped my upbringing. But Los Angeles just really, I mean, a lot of people like that aren't from Los Angeles, they like have like a stigma in a way, like they have their own like opinion on what it's like, or like, oh, like you live in LA, like similar to how you just kind of said like everything's there, which is true, but it's like a lot of people don't really like to like or even think about like the negative side of LA, and like how LA is really like a place where I feel like if you are like born there or like raised there or just have people there, like it's not a place to start off at in a way, because a lot of people you see them like we got probably the biggest homeless rate because people go out there and they think that they can like, do it. And of course they can, but at the same time, it's like you got to be a little bit strategic about it because it's easy to like just fall off in LA. Everything's expensive.
Yeah.
Everything is super expensive. You got to like change the norm. Like even like going out, like, I be telling people all the time, like, oh, you wanna have fun, like, you feel me? People like us, like, went to A&T, like, we're used to, like, black people
Yeah.
going out, and it's like, oh, okay, we're going to this spot. There's no, like, spot that you go to in LA that got black people if you want to go out.
Yeah.
So it's like, all of that is just, like, that's just Los Angeles as, like, a whole. I love my city. Like, I'm not leaving my city. I love my city. It's just where I'm from, know people out there, but I'm happy that I was able to get out of there when I was like, I moved out when I was 17. So it's like me and being able to experience North Carolina for that 4 to 5 years was like a blessing, because without that, I wouldn't have understood that there's a place that really has like a city full of black people. It's crazy. Like that was so crazy to me when I first came to A&T, was just like seeing how much support people were giving to each other. It's like, people out in LA, they support each other, but it's not in the way that, we supported each other
Mhm.
in at A&T.
So that was kind of going into like my next question. So that's kind of your main points for wanting to come to like a HBCU. But why A&T though?
That was A&T was the only school that I toured. But my auntie, she worked at my school, my high school. She was a college counselor. So one of the things that she made us do was look up Naviance. It's this app, or it's a website
Mhm.
that it's like not prepares you, but it helps you find a college that fits your needs.
Okay.
So like I was on, like, during her class, it's my auntie, so I'm just goofing around doing whatever I want to do type. But when it was like downtime, like I would go on Naviance low key and just look up, like, okay, this is what I want in the school. Like I want a lot of black people at this school, because all the schools that we toured when I was in high school, we went to like Pepperdine, we went to like a lot of like UCLA, USC, of course, like those schools. But it's like you go there and you feel like small because there's no black people for real. Like, of course it is, but it ain't like A&T. So when I was looking it up, I'm like, I want like 85% black people. I want it to be like 10,000 plus students. Like, and it filters all of that. So when every single time I used to play around it, all the school that kept popping up was A&T. I was the only school for real, for real. Like, it was like A&T, FAMU. It was like a couple HBCUs and like LSU.
Yeah.
But A&T just kept popping up. So my mom, she graduated from South Carolina State. So she was like always raving about an HBCU. So she was able to take me to A&T, not during homecoming, but it was like a little bit afterwards.
Okay.
So I was able to tour it a little bit, and I just fell in love with it. I was like,
I love that.
it's
I had the same story. Like, well, I always not want to go to a HBCU. Like, once I got to like sixth grade and I like turned 11, I was like, yeah, I'm going to college. I'm going to a HBCU. My top choices were Howard, Spelman, and FAMU.
A&T.
I really want to go to Spelman.
Oh.
That's really where I want to go. But living in Charlotte, I'm from Baltimore, so growing up in Charlotte's Concord, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
everyone kept saying A&T and G. I'm like, what is a G-Ho and what is an A&T? My sophomore year of high school, I took a tour. And I was like, oh yeah, that's where I'm. It was like, yeah, this is where I'm going. I knew A&T was like gonna be my home for sure.
Plan on getting a master's?
We're gonna talk about that after the show. So I'm thinking about it. It's definitely something I've been considering, especially like with the job market here in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Especially, I want to be like entertainment. I can dabble in sports a little bit, but I really want to be in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
It's not really that big of an industry here in Charlotte. Everyone here is in finance,
Fortunately.
banking, and I'm not saying that you can't work your way up here in Charlotte or network and get certain opportunities, but with what I want to do, I'm gonna have to get out of here.
I feel you. And it's like that was one of my decisions too, when I was thinking about staying in Charlotte after I graduated or leaving, because it's like Charlotte, it can grow into be that, and it probably will, but right now it's like
People have been saying for the past 20 years, Charlotte is growing into this particular type of city, and it's going to be the next Atlanta, it's going to be the next Houston, which I'm not saying it can't be, but I've been saying that for the past 20 years. Like, it's a great city. I'm not saying you can't come here and grow, or, have great opportunities or experiences, but for me specifically, I'm super comfortable here. Like, it's just like, it's basically like where I'm from for the most part. So I'm used to everyone here. I'm used to the city, and I feel like with being comfortable, I won't be able to really step outside of my comfort zone and grow and face certain challenges. So,
fact.
like I still live with my mom and stuff, which is obviously a blessing, but for just certain growth.
I was talking to a few months ago. I was talking to one of my mentors, and he was pretty much just saying, like, you got to do that. You got to take like risks that are like similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that's the real one of like the only ways that you can grow in a way. You got to challenge yourself. You got to put yourself in a predicament where it's like sink or swim.
Yeah.
And then, from there you figure it out. Obviously, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure you got like backgrounds to where you can always fall back on. So it's like, as long as you got that, so it's like you 22, 23. I'm 23, I'm getting eligible.
So what, you 23 now? Yeah. What, you 24?
End of this month.
Okay, well, happy early birthday.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we definitely getting old, but to that point, I think I do a lot of like reflection. Like, I'm always like thinking about like what's next or what can be better, what can I do next to upgrade the status of my life to my career and stuff like that. And I come to terms, I just be feeling like I be hungry, but not enough. I be hungry, but not enough.
I done too.
Like, don't get me wrong. This is cool. Like, I be doing stuff and I'm very consistent. I'm very passionate. But I be thinking to myself, like, there is more that I could be doing. You know what I'm saying? More with my time, more with my creativity. Like, I have the ideas. It's about just executing them and
Right.
doing it the right way. And then I'm also a perfectionist. So that doesn't help either.
So let me ask you a question then. So like off the top,
Well, not the questions being turned.
yeah, just one, not even more. But all right, what is one thing that you feel like you want to do there, right? Like right now, like if somebody was like had a wand, was like, I'm next thing that you want to do, like this is what it is. What would it be?
Get me to the red carpet so I can interview these celebrities.
Oh, okay.
I want to host like a Essence festival or awards, BT awards. Yeah, like I want to be a media person, like like
Yeah, Kirsten.
how Kiki Palmer is.
Yeah.
Like to that extent, not that I want to be Kiki Palmer, but I love the work that she is doing. Like she's so authentic. I want to get paid for being me.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. I mean, like I feel like one thing that I used to do that I need to start doing now is like have a whiteboard. I feel like a whiteboard is like something that is like cheap that really should be like $1,000. Because like when I was using my whiteboard, and I'm gonna get a whiteboard. I'm gonna get a whiteboard again. But you feel me? When I was using my whiteboard, it's like you can have like that goal that you had like every day. Like you look at like things you could do, like right, like 6 things on that whiteboard that you could do to get closer to that. Whether it's like, okay, I'm gonna set up a meeting with somebody today, or okay, like I'm gonna go to where I feel like somebody else might be so I can network, whatever the case may be. Like you feel me, writing that down like every day and just getting close to that, and
You're
you
so
gonna
right.
hit there.
Yeah, I do a lot of writing. I don't have a whiteboard, but a whiteboard.
Let's get a whiteboard.
Okay, we don't get a whiteboard. Um, but yeah, I definitely do a lot of like writing, like in my diary journal, whatever you want to call it. So I definitely write a lot. We gonna get there though. You know, timing is everything. God is gonna supply what He's ready to give me when He knows that I'm ready. So
Always coming in.
I'm loving the conversation. So yeah, so after college, how has life been for you? So you moved back to LA. We're all working full time now, but you're working for Roc Nation, so you're still in the music business. How was it undergrad? You being the CEO and founder of, Hot 10 Music Group, how did that prepare you for Roc Nation? Because when you were doing Hot 10, you really had the campus on lock with a lot of like up and coming artists and stuff like that. Like PL, Cinco.
Yeah.
You worked close with Malik.
Yeah.
So yeah, like so how was that?
Man, like honestly, Hot 10 was really the thing that got me in the building with Rock in a way. But like just to talk about like that experience, like being able to not only like started at A&T and like see these artists and like you feel me, really trying to work with them. And obviously back then I didn't know as much as I do now. So like there's things I missed out on. But at the same time, like in that space, I was able to really, be able to practice in a way like being a businessman in the music side. So like, hustling has always been in my spirit. So I was always just figuring out ways to hustle with them. But, once I was able to expand to other HBCUs, I was able to actually like grow in a way, like as like a businessman, like being able to control stuff, different cities and stuff like that. So that really propelled me into like what I'm doing now with Rock in a way and being able to like even just get a conversation with them.
Yeah.
Cause like, being in the building, I understand now, like, okay, like this is how you normally get there. I didn't do it normally. I was able to, pitch some stuff and like I had to take like different routes and stuff to get there. But essentially like that really without Hot 10 I probably wouldn't be working here now or like really even gotten a chance to. Cause like,
And what do you do at Roc?
so essentially right now I'm doing university marketing. Like I pretty much am just the coordinator for everything that we do within the universities. But like I lean in pretty much everywhere on like the distribution department that we have.
Okay.
It's like our label for real. So I pretty much just kind of try and lean in everywhere, but my specific focus is university marketing right now.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean undergrad you were making music, you were rapping.
Yeah.
Then you had the Hot 10.
Yeah, Hot 10.
Were you producing and stuff too? Like,
Nah, I wasn't making no beats, but you know, I was like trying to always be like a creative and like a project manager in a way to where like I wanted to like always make sure that things were right and in order, not only for myself but for like other artists as well.
so what's like your end goal? Because you clearly are multifaceted when it comes to the music and the music industry. So like, what is there a specific thing that you really want to do, or you just kind of want to be like just that music like mogul guy?
That 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 I mean, it's like I have a real passion for music.
Hmm.
Um, so it's like figuring out ways to just continue to, you know, build on that passion. Continue to try and make money off the passion and essentially just build myself up from that. Like you said, like be kind of like a music mogul in a way and just um, you know, grind hard, try and like find other outlets that might not be music but might relate to music and, you know, step into there. Like I've always done events. So it's like continue to throw events.
Yeah, you're doing it now in LA with the industry plug.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you just had an event not too long.
yeah, it was lit. It was lit, man. That was like a really good, like wholesome event for me. But you know, I'm also doing it with another promo group we started called Homegrown. We do like actual events, like parties and stuff. So it's like stepping into those lanes. Aside from that, you know, maybe thinking about other like tangible items that might actually be a business as well. That might correlate with music, like maybe later down the road. Or,
Yeah.
you know, if I got some big plans coming up that you know is in the works of you know, just kind of like being in the lane that I'm already in. So it's just about trying to milk that lane, see where I fit best at, and you know, continuing to grow from there. And then whatever happens, whatever God wants it to be, from there is what it'll be.
Now, did you always know, like from a young age, that you wanted to be in the music industry, or was this something that you figured out like later on? Because your mom is kind of like semi.
Yeah, she's a writer. She done did stuff for man. I can brag about my mama, but
Come on, shout out to mom.
it's how
Shout out to mom.
she's a goat. But yeah, so essentially, you know, before I mean, I didn't want to do music. Like I wasn't like a music kid, like to where I was like, this is what I want to do. I wasn't trying to rap when I was 12, 11. Like I wanted to play basketball and I wanted to just hustle. That was it. Going into high school, that was my mindset. Like I always played basketball and I was always like figuring out other ways to make money.
Hmm.
So like those two things was like the only things that I was really like focused on. But then when I got to school, able to dibble and dabble into music. Right before I ended high school, I was dibbling and dabbling into music just for fun. You know, schools messing with my music just on some fun stuff. So when I got to school, you know, I dropped a song. The song was cool. A lot of people started liking it. That kind of like just kind of like brought me into the world of music.
Got you. Yeah.
But it wasn't like even then where I was like, oh, this is what I want to do. You know, it wasn't until I really started the label and just thought about that because it's a story behind it. You know, I got into some trouble that kind of like made me think about college on a different level. So after I like went through that, I was able to think about, okay, cool, like what is it that I want to be able to leave or like I can't just be in school.
Yeah.
Like
I agree.
I can't just be like, oh, I'm from LA. I moved out here for school and I just go to school.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I don't
I definitely agree.
right that I can't it wasn't just gonna be that, you know, cause yeah, so essentially once I figured that out, I'm like, okay, I gotta do something. Once I started the Hot 10, that it was what was the light bulb. That was like that's the last button like business and music. Like I'm a businessman, business major,
Yeah.
like music. Let me see if I can do something. You know, it's worked out.
That's dope. So if you weren't doing this, do you know what you would possibly be doing? Would it still be like that hustle mentality?
Yeah, I would be. I mean, I would be doing what I'm doing now without music.
Got you. Yeah. So who instilled that in you, that hustle
My
mentality?
mom and my dad, my parents, my cousins, uh, everybody in my family, like they really. I would more so give a credit to my mom and my dad because they're both hustlers.
Hmm.
Like you know, like their backstory is crazy too. Like nobody in my family comes from nothing. Like you feel me? So it's like anything that my mom, anything that my dad, anything that I did was us. Like it was us. Like it wasn't like you know. So seeing that out of my mom, like she was hustling ever since I was born.
Hmm.
In a way, like she didn't get her first big break or a break in general until I got into college. I was like, what? I was 17.
Yeah.
And, you know, she was in her, I forgot what age, but, you know, she was older. So it's like seeing her not quit on that goal
Yeah.
of being a writer and being in the entertainment industry and like to the facet that she wanted to be and like continue to see that vision through was like that was instilled in me. And then my dad, like just seeing my dad work every day, like
Mm-hmm.
you feel me, just you know, I come from a single mom. My dad, you know, so I was back and forth in different houses. But like whenever I was at my dad's house, just seeing him like always hustling, like and getting to the position that he's in now. You feel me? So it's like,
No, that's facts. I used to go to a talent camp in Atlanta called AGI, and I remember the owner, Miss Tasha. She we were all in a group setting. She asked the question. She was like, if you weren't, doing the, and mind you, the talent camp was for like singing, dancing, acting, like a little bit of modeling. Don't ask me if I can sing, Nelly, but I might can do a little too. But anyways,
I heard you singing earlier today. I didn't want to say nothing. You was in a little jingle.
I did.
Jingle.
Oh, when I was singing the mic.
I'm like, okay, like you could drag that voice. Okay, you did something for it.
Nelly, please don't have my hand.
Nah.
No, let me stop. But yeah, so and we were in a group setting, and she was asking us, if you weren't doing this, if you didn't do dancing or acting or singing, like what would you be doing? Everyone went out of the room, and there was like, yeah, my plan B would be this, and my plan B, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And then the girl after, I think her name was Anaya. She's in a group now called Siren.
Okay.
And
Music group?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, very, very amazing. And she answered the question. She was just like, I don't have a plan B. And then Sasha was like, why? And she was like, because our plan A is going to work. And I mean, that was like her niece, but like it made sense. Like that was like, that's T. Like if you know your plan A is going to work, you don't need a plan B. You just got to keep at it. Because I mean, if the door is closed, you got to keep knocking at it. At some point, it's going to have to open.
Man,
you know?
it's kind of like, I know we weren't trying to overly talk before this show stuff. But like that's kind of like goes into that point that I was missing. It like as long as you're doing what God desires or like what you desire to do,
Mm.
and it's like obviously up good. Like it's not like the devil's telling you to do it.
Exactly.
Like God will support you. So like
Exactly.
with that answer that she gave, it's like that's a testament to maybe her faith. Like
Yeah.
I'm good. Like this is what I desire to do. Right now, I don't have a plan B. But if this doesn't work out, I know God got me.
Yep.
So it's like not knowing who she is or knowing her, religion.
Yeah, I definitely got to show you the group. They're amazing. They're definitely amazing.
She did.
Yeah, snaps for this. I'm loving this.
My bad. But look, I love the snap. She like snap. My bad.
We talked about the cursing, Nelly.
My fault. Right.
No, you're fine. But no, yeah. You know what's crazy to me? Like, seeing people get married and have kids.
Yes.
Like, is that not like...
I feel like having kids right now might not be the craziest. Low key. But nah, I'm not saying that like, oh, okay, go ahead and just blur out kids right now. Nah. Unless you feel me. But getting married is crazy, bro.
So you think it's not crazy to have kids?
I'm a little messed up by the head. It's a little kid.
It's okay.
This Selena.
I'm not one to judge. Am I judging a little bit right now? Okay, maybe. But I'm not one to judge at the same time.
You know what's crazy? I went to one married, like, one person in my family, aside from my grandma on my mom's side, who lives in Cleveland, who got married like maybe 5-6 years ago. I've only been to one wedding. It was my dad's, and this was last year.
Well,
So I wasn't around married.
Yeah.
Nobody in my family was married.
Mhm.
Like, so it's like I don't really think that's crazy to have kids.
That makes sense. I think so. I've been to a few weddings. I was just actually at a wedding in July for my sister. I was a bridesmaid. Shout out to my sister. I love weddings.
Mm-hmm.
I actually came to the conclusion post grad that I don't want to get married or have kids.
Whoa. That's a very bold statement to say right now.
It's for
I can't even snap for that though.
snaps for that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I won't change my mind, but right now I'm very firm and like I'm actually okay. Like I'm not saying, oh, I don't want it to happen at all. Like, if it happens, okay, then it was ordained by God, and I waited for my God given man, and I waited my turn. However, though, I would be okay if I am 32,
No kids.
no man, no kids.
I know you got a brother. So okay, cool. So there you go. Maybe they might have kids. You be the rich auntie.
Yeah, I'm an auntie right now.
Oh
Yeah, exactly. So
having kids, man. I ain't even fake. Like having aunties, like I look at my auntie like a second mom. Like
Yeah.
all my aunties like a second mom. So it's
yeah. I love my nieces and
But
nephews.
why don't you want to multiply though? Like, I feel like you'd be a good mom. No funny.
I mean, yes, I'm amazing.
I feel
However,
like you'd be a great mom. Like, you should do it.
no, Nelly. No, I'm okay. I'm not saying it can't happen,
Yeah, right.
but it's not gonna happen right now. It's just not gonna happen.
It's crazy because we used to have conversations like this.
I know.
It's like hearing this now is crazy.
Y'all don't know. Me and Nelly go so far back, like we like for real. Yeah, no. At one point, yeah, I probably would have married that man.
Yeah,
But I don't know. I feel like since post grad, and again the reflection, just thinking about who I was in undergrad, and like I have been super invested in like the elevation of my career and stuff like that. But it's just like it's not really much I can do for a man right now, and vice versa, because I'm just so invested in my career. Like,
yeah, that's perfect. That's a perfect space to be at. We 23.
yeah, I'm 23. Yeah, it's so much space and time. And not only that, I'm trying to get out of North Carolina. My man is not here. Like my man might be, I don't know, in Germany. Like, I don't know.
Travel and find him.
Yeah, no,
Travel.
he need to find
Or
me.
travel and hope that he finds you.
If he wants, yeah, if he wants me to be
Yeah.
found, yeah.
Wherever you want to be at.
Yeah, no. When I see people like have kids, and I'm just like, y'all taking life a little too serious for me right now.
Would you date somebody or be with somebody long distance right now? So it's like, it's not like, oh, I gotta worry about, or not even worry, but I don't have the responsibility of seeing this person every day. So that might not deter you from the relationship, but you're still in tune with somebody.
I got trust issues.
I feel like a lot of men right now. I mean, no, it's not anymore.
No. I want to hear the point.
Nah, because it's like, I feel like at right now at our age, I can't speak for every man. Like,
Yeah.
I can't. But like at the same time, it's like I feel like right now I just gotta be a little bit more intentional.
Exactly.
So it's like, I don't think that. Well, maybe you feel me, you find the wrong dude, but you know, maybe if you find somebody long distance, they might.
I mean, I like to say, oh, never, because as soon as you say never, then boom, something's gonna happen. But you're in a relationship right now currently.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, would you consider yourself like a lover boy? Like you love to like, well, not love to be in a relationship, but you like love, and you like.
I'm a very I feel like I'm a very realistic person. Like, I'm a very realistic person. So like, if I see somebody all the time, or like if I want to be with somebody all the time, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna have those walls all the way up to where you can't be my girlfriend, I can't be your boyfriend.
Right.
Cause we see each other, like, you know, and with the person who I'm with now, like we've it's a long story, but like, you know, at this point right now, it's like, I wouldn't necessarily call myself a lover boy, like in general, but like I'm also not like uh somebody who just won't be in a relationship.
Yeah.
Like, if I vibe with you, if we've been vibing for a long time and like we click, we connect, like,
Yeah.
God kind of like, I really move by faith in that way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if that's kind of how it is, if that's what it is right now, then that's what it is, you know?
And see, I can agree with that. Like, let's just say this homecoming season, I find my man. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Oh, she said, "Ain't one man."
I don't. But if God sends me my man at homecoming, I'm not going to be like, oh no, God, don't do that. Like, we just go see what's going to happen. I'm not like against it. It again, like you just said, it has to be intentional. Like, but at the same time, I don't want it either. Like, I'm just again.
When I say intentional, I'm more so mean like, okay, like, I'm not gonna deal with this person and like be with them and see them all the time and still go do what I want to do.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's pretty much what I mean by intentional, because it's like, at this point, like, I've already been through that.
Yeah.
That's something that's like, you don't necessarily want to keep doing,
Exactly. No, I agree with that.
especially when you come across somebody that's good.
You know what? When my man come, you can be the first person I call. But guess what?
Yeah, I'm taking that advice. I'm be like, I'm gonna check him out and be like, you feel me? All right, she be straight. Like,
Yeah,
let's do it.
snaps for love. Snaps for love. Okay, so I do have a game.
Let's do another.
I know. No, we don't have to do it. We can continue with the conversation. We don't have to do it.
I like the game.
But so I don't have a name for the game. We can call it telephone. So have you ever watched Ellen where they do prank calls? Oh no, not prank calls, but they'll be like in person and she'll go up to strangers and she's having a conversation with them, but she's like saying the lyrics to a song at this conversation.
Nah, I ain't never seen.
Well, we're gonna do that. But I can go first. I'm gonna call my mom.
Oh, okay. That's what it's like. Okay.
Now, what song do I
I was going to cuss me out.
Okay, what's a song? Okay. How does this? Mhm. Okay, I'm gonna sing Luther Vandross.
Okay.
I'm never too much. Let's see if she answers.
So you're just gonna go lyric for lyric.
Yeah.
All right, let me figure out what song I might sing.
Hello? 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 Hey. Hi. I can't feel myself. Hello? I can't feel myself. What do you mean? I don't want nobody else to ever love me. What's wrong? You're just my shining star, my guiding light and my love fantasy. Hello? I'm listening. I don't know. There's just not a minute and an hour or a day or a night that I don't love you. Beautiful. You know, you're also at the top of my call list, and I'm always thinking of you. Mom? Beautiful. I love it. Agent. You're welcome. Okay. You know what? Likewise, tell me that to my face. And show it to me in actions and deeds. Oh, yep. But I gotta go. I'm gonna call you after. I love you. Bye.
Nah, that's a lit ass mouth. It's a lit ass mouth.
Oh my gosh, she is so funny. She is so funny.
I don't know what she's saying, but I'm listening to you.
She is so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, do you have one?
Low-key, I was thinking, okay, so this is lucky explicit though, but I'm gonna have to just blur out.
Okay,
Blur out.
no, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm trying to look at the lyrics right now. Cause I don't know all the lyrics, but this is the first song that came to my mind.
Okay, that's perfect.
I'm gonna call my mom and I'm gonna rap Little Baby 99 with Future.
Okay.
Let's see what she says.
No, that was actually fun. Trying to hold my composure with my mom.
And she'll say something too crazy. Can we cut this one out?
Yes.
She probably won't, but you all never know.
Wait, who is it?
What's up, huh?
Nothing.
Rock bandana like Santana in 2009.
What?
Though my big one sitting courtside. Freeze on east side.
CJ, you okay?
He ain't no gangster, he is CI.
Where are you?
I know who with me without a belly tweak gonna snap out.
What is going on?
They depending on me now.
CJ!
And believe my feet out.
I'm about to call the police.
Alright, ma, just chill. I'm playing, ma, just chill. Mom, okay, I'm on a podcast, mom, I'm chilling. I had to rap a lyric to you. Calm
Boy,
down.
don't do that mess!
Alright. My bad.
Why are you guys doing that to me? I'm up here working and you talking some nonsense.
Wrong fuck, man.
You were about to get the 911 and the 411 and all that other crap that you're talking. It was about to go down.
I know.
I love you.
I love you too.
Don't do that to me.
Okay. Alright, my bad.
Okay, bye.
I told you. Crazy, bro. She overprotective. She love you though.
Oh my God. I am crying. Oh my God.
I was gonna do that before she did that though.
Oh my God. What's your mom's zodiac sign?
She a Sagittarius.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't you a Sagittarius?
Baby, I'm a Gemini.
Oh, okay.
The best sign. Shout out to the gym.
I read that.
You're a Scorpio.
Yep.
That was funny. Snaps for that game. I gotta do that more. I gotta do that in my other episodes because that was funny.
That was it.
That's
a cool little challenge right there.
Your mom is funny. We sorry. What's your mom's name?
Sarah.
Saraj. We sorry, Miss Sarai. I didn't.
Mom.
It,
Play the game.
she said CJ.
Yeah, like now everybody gonna be starting to call me CJ. I don't need people calling me CJ.
It's okay. They not. That's actually what we call my brother. We call him CJ too.
That's lit.
That was fun. Snaps again.
We got a good mom.
Yes, no, we do. I feel like if I would have said a different song, my mom would have been like,
Awesome tripping somewhere.
I don't know. She probably would have hung up on me. I don't know. No, that was fun. Okay, so we get towards the end. I do want us to talk about our drip today.
Man, this is maniac. Hold on. You know what? I don't want to stand up because like I might mess with the vibes. But
This is tough. Shout out to our boy Ace. I don't know.
Ace, man, that's what we're doing.
He got his clothing brand. He doing his big one. We decided to collab on this, and we twinning today. So if you know our boy Ace, go definitely support him and his brand. What is his
Maniac.
Maniac.
Yeah, bro.
He has this one shirt too. It has Eminem on it. I think it's is it?
Yeah, he do. He flicked up in it too. I see.
Yeah. So when he drops those, I was like, you definitely need to let me know. But yeah, if you see our shirts, he's gonna be here during D-Host, so he might have some on hand. I don't know, but y'all need to reach out and let him know, like, hey, get y'all one of these shirts. And if you are someone that also wants to collab, sponsor, do some promotions on the podcast, make sure you guys also click the link in my Instagram bio and fill out the form, and we can do some collabs. But we are getting to that time. Is there anything else that you want to mention? Anything coming up? Music? Events, anything.
Events, man. Events is where it's at right now for me for like the most part. But just like, I mean, I'm a big collaborator. But like if anybody watching this, just hit me up on the side, like, oh, okay, I see this what you're doing, like tap in. But aside from that, I mean, I really like to give kudos where kudos needs to be given to. So like, you feel me? I give you your kudos.
Thank
Yeah, you doing what you're supposed to be doing. I could tell the alignment is there, so it's like, definitely we gonna stay connected.
Yes, of course.
But yeah, I mean, besides that, just the Maniac, go support my boy Ace. Big stuff coming through in the next few months, weeks, days. We just gonna keep working.
Yes. Shout out to you. And kudos to you. You're doing amazing things, great things.
Appreciate it.
You've always been doing great things, always, but to see it come to fruition, post grad, and you still, doing the things that your heart desired. I love that for you.
Appreciate it.
And again, thank you coming from all the way from LA to sit with me.
Yo, man, I did this for the soul, man. Forget Gio. I was like, Gio, cool. I don't really need it on earth, though. I want to come to this podcast. So,
yes. Love it. But yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another great episode of Beyond the Diploma. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share with your mama, your daddy, aunties, grandmamas, whoever got YouTube, a TV, or a phone. And I will see you guys on this episode. Bye.